Live.
So,
hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Raben Schild and I crashed my spaceship just to do what Remethep just did.
So
I was a lot less enthusiastic.
Yeah. So, Raben Schild.
Yes, sir.
We've been doing this thing for about 9 months, 10 months or so.
Oh, that's a good amount of time, I would say.
Yeah, but maybe it's time to, you know, experiment a little, spice things up.
What are you thinking about? That I'm not sure if I want to get into that. I know your preferences. That is scary to me.
That's what we're doing today. We're having an experimental testing out.
Oh, I did something wrong.
No, I'm not going to.
Ooh, okay. Everything's fine. Give me a second. No, everyth's good. So let us explain what the thing will be the thing today, or I know today will be a boring stream. Hello, Alfred, by the way, because we have to decide things. Oh, it's the worst that can happen. Funland will hopefully start, or the season 2 of Funland hopefully will start next week, but we have to decide some things. We have a Skybox now that hopefully pleases everybody.
It's glorious.
We have to decide what will kill us and how bad we really want to have it. That's it. That's why it's good that we have a wide range of people here. Stop pushing me off the thing. One thing I kind of brought up is that I kind of want to get rid of, but I don't, is unknown signals in or out. And for some of you, Remethep and I talked about nanobots and nanites, and we kind of are asking ourselves if we should put in the nanites instead of the nanobots.
Nanobots versus nanites.
Yeah, it's a versus here. I did one of these already. Because it could be that if we set restrictions to how many nanite factories a person can have, we might not run into the problem that we find grids that have 40 nanobot systems on them.
Yeah, that's not good. Where's Bit? Is it Bit?
Is it Bit?
I do not know where you're talking about.
What are you grinding down, please?
Bit.
So that's the main things that we want to do today, kind of. And we can take a look at the mod list for...
Chozo.
Hello, Chozo.
Hello, and thank you for the Rizzo sub. Glorious.
John Rizzo, hello. Alex, if you want to take a look at the mod list, come in and find out. We are on the planet, but there's nothing, so it should be good for you.
I was about to ask whether this is the final save game or...
No, we are here to decide things. It might be the final save game. If this world is how it should be, then we might delete everything and bring everything back up. Like this.
Like transporter pads.
Okay, there is one block here, though, that we're not going to discuss because we're going to have it whatever people mean.
Krille, hello.
Krille!
Krille.
Tjenare!
Give me something. Fartman, hello. Don't hype. There's no hype. We have at the moment no hype. Next week maybe hype. Today is just
all hype.
Bringing an X to the hype.
This is a glorious thing. So, yeah.
Folding render, nice.
So I'm done for the day. So are you dying at least?
Yes, at least I'm dying.
Let me see how bad it is. Oh, this is bad. This is just bad. How much does it produce?
I don't know. Check.
Can we save that in batteries?
Yes, we can.
15 megawatts.
And the messages.
I know.
Salt for the salt god.
I know that people will.
Soldier. Give me that salt.
that people will abuse that. So,
Can I abuse this?
let us first start with one of the things. Fuel critical. Go away. Fuel.
Oh, that's funny. It's actually a salt shaker in there.
Yes.
First and small thing is you can see this. Remethep and I decided 4. No, you didn't miss anything, Modelci. I don't know how to pronounce that, so you will have to live with whatever I do.
I need to do an experiment. Rex, sorry.
Remethep, should we take a look at the Skybox just as a thing?
I need to figure something out.
I'm not sure if you can use spectator if you want to just spectator up.
Infinite power.
Did he make himself invulnerable and now he's just standing there?
Nope. Medbay.
Ah, okay.
I'm.
Yes, I think Rem decided it is more for me, the salt reactor, Alfred, but it's in. It will stay. As dumb as that sounds, but we have to have some dumb mods.
I love this.
So, Skybox, what do the people say? We have a bit of a... That's a 6-dice Skybox. I think it's really nice. It's not too far away from the original. That makes it relatively...
Look at night.
Just space bit.
Yeah, go into space. That's...
Also, before we do that, maybe take a GPS.
Ooh,
I just
that looks
spectated
nice.
up into space.
Yeah, you can use spectator. That makes...
I mean, it's
I like
awesome,
it.
though. Oh.
Don't know. We had to kind of decide if we want to have...
Awesome, Cosmet.
Ugh.
Work.
Ugh. Oh yeah, it's... Oh! That it works this well on planets is just...
Where are you guys now?
we are just on the planet. It looks... At night it looks nice. People did good.
Teleport here, there. Whee! Oh, yes.
Great Skybox. As we said, kind of the 6 dice thing was mandatory. We didn't want to have anything else.
Yeah.
It's not crazy high resolution, so people's computers shouldn't melt. Christoph, hello. Yes.
Power everything.
So it seems the Skybox is in. People are happy, I hope.
Yeah.
Alex, did you see it?
How
I
expensive
think the
is this?
Skybox is fine.
Good.
Let's see.
So,
It's fairly beefy. Okay, cool.
it's fairly beefy. What do you mean?
The component cost for the salt reactor is about the same as for a normal reactor, a small one.
That is really unlimited power. Or take a look how much it produces, please.
No, 15 megawatts.
It definitely produces 50 megawatts. Then this is a cheat.
Okay, but you can, if you do this thing, yes, because now you have infinite health.
Yeah.
But it will take a lot of work. So, I know what we'll do. For every block of every grid that Bitfighter plops down, which we deem to be that's another grid you built just because you wanted it, 1 minute under the salt reactor.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the next thing. That's the next thing.
Standing there for weeks.
That is the next thing. The rules. The rules. We will do that later. Bitfighter will not.
Special intersection, is that going to be included?
No, it is out because this clutters everything, and we don't know. Remethep and I had to talk this out because I have to say we have now a relatively beefy mod list with a lot of stuff in it, and the passage intersection is gone because it puts so much stuff in the G screen.
Ah, yeah.
AFK reactor. But the problem with that, Cosmet, is that then you have to hold down a key so that you will heal unless you want to die.
Put some coins on your... Oh, okay, Alex, give me a sec.
There instead of healing.
Oh.
I don't don't know if that's quick enough. But
Please, no crazy spawns, Alex. Just take a look at everything,
What's
but you
spawning?
can.
No.
Would you do me the favor and give me the light back?
Yes, I will do that.
So, okay, Skybox is nice stuff. That's a good thing. The rules will come later. Everybody will be angry because I'm pretty sure mainly Bitfighter and maybe Alex a bit, but we will see. So, nanites or nanobots? We hope that if we say everybody on the server gets one nanite system, one.
Per grid
Yeah.
or total?
No, total. Everybody gets one, so that we can kind of control how much crazy performance issues we produce for the server. I know that the nanites are a bit crazier than the nanobots, but the problem is if you put out 400 nanobot systems, you are relatively fast in the direction where the nanites would be the better option.
Question from Cosmit. Do we still want the metal and alloy armor blocks? Because
Yes, please.
Yes, we do. Big yes to that, Cosmit.
Cosmit is a great guy, by the way. We will hopefully get some of his stuff in a nice package that I don't have to update, hopefully.
Yeah, also, that is also true. We won't be adding LVTS because that's over 300 new blocks.
Yes.
That will just melt. Well,
No.
obviously.
That would melt me, not the server, but me.
Yeah.
So, what's the opinion? What's your opinion? Yeah.
Are people taking turns in the assault reactor?
Yeah. We need all the power for the nanites that are flying around.
We actually do that.
Hey, where's the upgrade for the
Is it healing you a bit?
Yeah,
No, it's healing, but I'm
not fast enough.
faster than it heals.
Well,
Well,
with
they've got upgrades, don't they?
the medical
Yeah.
upgrade, you should
can
actually
add
be able
more.
to. And it looks amazing though. So we have infinite power. You can do that while offline, as long as you.
Modachi, we are starting a new server with a new world, or not a new server. The server's old, but season 2 of the server, and now we kind of take a look at what we want, what we need.
So let's see more stuff. Tiamat cannon there, catwalks. Let's see.
Can we talk over the nanite nanobot thing? I think that's one of the harder decisions.
Yeah, it is. I vote for the nanite factories because I like it. They look cooler. They are way more balanced in terms of power. They're pretty late game, so you actually have to work a lot to get them. Because a nanobot factory is just, you can smack one together in a matter of. Okay, I think. Bet.
Yes.
You know that the things in the middle here are conveyor ports.
Yeah, the middle ones are not upgrade
Also
ports.
ports to add on.
As far as I know, they don't.
No, unless they change that.
Take a look at the refinery. Not the refinery. The assembler that has the ports on that work for both. So I kind of want to hear your opinions. I'm always a fan of the nanobots, but the whole performance thing could be the thing that sets me up to also think that the nanites should be it.
One nanite factory, even per player, it's not that much.
We could kind of talk about saying that a larger group of people that band together should maybe also just get 1 or 2 or something like that, to not go too crazy. Otherwise, we have, 4 players that just say, hey, we need all the nanite factories. But we will see. That's something.
Shouldn't be. It's the but 5. We'll find out.
I'm now going to show you something that probably do not.
What?
Christoph, what?
I'm more a fan of the nanobots because the late game argument. For me, late game is a contra argument for the nanites. And if the whole discussion is based on whether somebody builds 400 nanobot systems or not,
Go over.
that's an entirely different subject. But I will live with either system, just that I'm quite strongly in favor of the nanobots. Actually.
Yeah, I'm normally too, but again, I think the whole thing about performance is something we should take a look at. If we have 12 players on, and then everybody sets up, we know that what happens once the crazy amounts of these things turn on, and that's where I'm thinking.
And I dislike the nanobots because they're so cheap, just both to build and to run, because you can just build a lot of them and you have one wind turbine and it's okay.
Maybe before we finish this discussion, what is the actual goal for the setting?
So we do the same. We do the same that we did before. We the streamers do something different from people that want to freely play. If you just want to freely play, you can do that. But we will start in hell and hopefully work ourselves out of this. And so for us, the whole nanite thing will not happen. I'm pretty sure relatively not really fast, but it will happen. For everybody else can do whatever they want, basically. Yeah.
Is that mod in the world?
What world? What mod?
That planet.
We don't have the planets are not here, and that's I took that out for now. Okay. We can maybe add that later. Firing up this world is not a problem.
Sure, because we're walking around there.
And model it's an 8-core 4.2 or so gigahertz. Kalidas, hello. 4.2 gigahertz something CPU. We are on a server there that provides that. Again, the others will be able to say something too. So the decision is not completely made today if we go with this solution or with the other. But I have to say I favor this a bit more because it's in late game it's so powerful that everybody can have one basically, and that should be enough. That's where my William Peters, hello. FPS at the moment is good because there's nothing in the world, William.
What did you say, Rex? Sorry.
I said the factories have a much larger range as well, don't they?
Yeah. 300 meters.
Let me put that up. I have 60 FPS and I'm hosting all these people here.
Mm-hmm.
There. We now can discuss like gentlemen.
Alex, one thing I didn't understand is the late game thing. What makes...
So the benefit of the nanobots is that you can start with them early and just have something early in the game to get rid of the manual labor, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
I counteract you with the fact that we have not tiered chip tools. We have welders, grinders, and what's the other thing? Welders, grinders, and drills plus. So there is an intermediate between intermediate between start and end game. So there is something you can work towards. The welders have a bit higher range and all that stuff, so that you can use in the beginning standard stuff, then go up to this and then go up to this. Yeah.
Does that is that just replacing the normal?
The what? It shouldn't.
No, because I tried to find it and I can't.
Ugh, that would be the world.
No, it's not Charles Tool, armor blocks.
Oh, I forgot the armor blocks. They will have to be added later.
No, they're there.
No, they're not. I didn't bring them in.
Oh, no, we didn't. Okay.
We will get one armor block mod that integrates into everything, so it's not cluttering up the whole thing. It's the AQC, I think. armor blocks. They are just a few extra armor blocks to have some things replaced.
And to take out the modular thrusters, maybe.
The what?
Something like that.
The modular thrusters can go out. I
love
just
them.
wanted to have them in here for now.
They are.
So, would that be okay for you, Alex, if we have an intermediate?
I don't see any intermediate.
There is again. No, they must be in. Otherwise, we will have to take a look at it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't see any.
No, yeah.
Not
Then
there yet.
do they have to?
There are some drills that are and some tools. I guess they are about twice as effective as the vanilla things.
Remethep, the mod is in. So if it's not, yeah, Remethep, I'm trying to talk about this. If it replaces that stuff, then we will have to take a look at that. Otherwise, it is in. The mod is in. Otherwise, we will find something similar that is close to that.
I'm pretty sure we know some people, Cosmet, that can whip up something.
Yeah, or we will go with twin welders, twin grinders, something like that. Something that is somewhere in between vanilla and the overpowered nanite station.
Yeah. Those bars lets you get to the end game in such a short time, and that also means that there's less need to cooperate.
I'm not sure about this, but yeah, it's. Would that be a solution where you think that would be okayish or fair? I personally think that's the way to go, to not have this punk done thing. Good. Let me see.
Nanite drills?
What?
Yeah, the nanite.
Have these? That's just the same question. So
Same question. Yeah, if we go with a nanite factory, the drills are out. If we go with nanobot and the drills are in. They are a package deal. That's the same, but because you can mine with the nanite thing, and it is relatively crazy how much you can mine with that. So that's the thing.
The range is still 300 meters compared to the nanobot drills, which is 10 kilometers.
Hey, I'm not against mining from far away.
No. I'm just saying that again with the nanite thing, they're pretty okay in their own on their own accord.
Rex, Bit, do you have an opinion?
One opinion only.
Yeah. You share one opinion. It's not.
Yes, I'm okay with nanite above the fill and drill system.
Yeah.
I like the fill and drill system simply because it's a lot easier to excavate, straight lines.
Yes, there's that, but to me it feels a bit cheaty. It's too OP in my opinion. Because you can just stand by an ore deposit and it will all be drilled out. You have to do nothing.
Check out something. Let's see. So let's see just exactly how far 10 kilometers is, because that's and ore deposit.
The drills are not in, I think. Or?
No, I don't think so. And the
Well,
ore
no,
deposits spawn at about 1 kilometer apart, unless I remember wrong.
Okay.
Okay, 10 kilometers.
Should these things be broken, or did I not put them in? I will have to take a look at that. No, we will not have wormholes. No, William. We even removed the hyperdrive.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
10 kilometers is...
It is far away. It doesn't matter, Remethep, how far 10 kilometers is. It's just the thing is that we get nanites or we get both of the others. We talked about this whole thing that Uber Supernoob, for example, made these cool things with the materials or with stone itself. That I think is really, really cool, and I would like to give the option. But the thing is that the again, people, and we saw that people abuse the whole nanobots. They abuse that, and then the server gets smashed because of that. And talking about this and saying don't do this is just not enough. The same will happen with the nanite factories, but with the nanite factories we can see them, spot them, kill them if we want.
We can set up limits. It's not that hard. I think that's a better thing.
So that's my opinion about this. And again, we will talk about this a bit more. Sorry, by the way, sorry chat for today being just a bit talky, but
What?
it needs to be done.
The chat loves you.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I should.
Just duke it out with some...
Why are these grinders not in? Let me.
I don't know. I blame the man who made the...
I'm not to blame here.
Well...
No, I'm not. No.
Is it...
Zip.
am I
No. Zip. So,
What now?
uh,
No. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here?
it doesn't seem to do anything to vanilla grinders.
Cannon, the smart rope, LY thrusters. I mean, they are glorious. Then the point PDC, window doors. Didn't we talk about whether they should go or stay?
I think we said they can just stay because it's, don't know, it's
I think you said they can stay.
so, and that says they should go because you didn't say it? No.
Organics mod? Do you want that?
Organics mod?
The only problem with that, Cosmet... No. Is that it's very early game. I have an idea for a mod using that concept, which was one of the things that you saw me upload yesterday to my private channel. But we'll talk about that later. Okay.
By the way, John, the same happened to me when I landed this thing here. It is the height map, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if they changed something with the pots that they spawn lower or something like that, but I had the same thing that I dropped that I dropped in and the parachute didn't open.
Yeah, same with me. So what does this do?
What do you mean? What does what? That is the LCD from the food thing. Scalabion said something about wanting to output stuff on there, but it's not in yet. I cannot remove that without removing the daily needs, so...
No, it's not.
Hello, Whirlpool. So, Okay, nanites and nanobots, we can't decide yet, kind of, because, again, I want to push that into chat so that...
Yes, my next idea, thank you, chat, for that, is to replace the sun with a disco ball.
No.
I'll ask six.
That will not happen. No. Otherwise, the Skybox is out, Rem. No fun there.
How about a skull for the sun?
No.
I would like to ask a slightly controversial question.
No. What?
The daily needs mod.
Yeah.
What does it actually add for you for gameplay? I feel it doesn't add anything because it's trivial to get it going and then you're done and that's it. I know it's controversial.
No. Good question. Ooh, okay. Fights in chat. No nanobots. Does that mean no nanobots or does that mean no nanobots? You need commas.
It adds a bit of challenge and a tiny bit of realism, and it's fun.
for me, it's the same. For me, it's this whole having to do something else than just this tiny bit of other things that it gives you to say, okay, I want to get some materials to get food. I want to find some seeds. I want to do this and that. This tiny bit of difference kind of makes it for me. Is it so hard on you that you think it should be out?
No, it's
Remethep.
You mean me? As I said, it's trivial to get done. It's cluttering the UI a little, but it doesn't really add anything to gameplay from my point of view.
But it's okay for you to have it.
It's okay to have it. It's just not adding anything for me. That's why I was asking.
X cheats. Okay, Nano Krill is against nanobots. I personally like it because again it does the tiny bit of difference is it for me that I have to walk to a machine, do some certain things.
The one argument that I have against it is technical. That the mod is so well. The fact that it is assemblers and the assemblers in co-op mode messing it up. That's the issue I have with it. So basically, it always means having a separate grid for the food production.
That's something. Yeah, that's something I noticed. That's something where Alex definitely is right. The whole build system from the food mod messes with assemblers. So assemblers, for example, you can't set anything up into cooperative mode anymore because the assemblers will basically take over the work for the foodstuffs and will not produce anything. I noticed that in my world when I turned everything to cooperative, and then I had huge mess ups in the food system.
I made a farm today, and it's all running fairly well, no problem. And I have 16 or so soil trays running.
Do you have no? Do you just have do the soil trays? Mm-hmm. The soil trays on its own are not a problem. In
Remethep's game when he was live today, the cooperative assemblers were interfering with his soil trays, and he had to change the build to accommodate that, to have individual soil trays for each component.
No, I wanted to do that
just
all
to work around.
Alex, that was my plan all along. I want to be
so that assemblers, cooperative assemblers, and soil trays don't work well. That's your plan.
Well, it's a nice build, and it's perfectly fine, and we can live with the problems. It's just the only real argument against it is the technical issues, and that it's not adding anything. But that's
Bitrex.
It's okay for me.
Yeah.
Bitrex. Any opinions on that?
No.
By the way, chat can have its own opinion too.
Good comment from Dilettante here. Daily needs destination for some. We can just add a McDisco to alleviate the problem.
It's Remethep. Fun and games is something I kind of want to get this done. And the thing is that you can have a separate grid for food production is always a thing we can have. That's the thing we would have to do kind of. To say the question is that enough for us to say we don't integrate that? Because
how lazy do we want to be here? That's so because assemblers. You can have two assemblers, and if you want to make a stupid amount of stuff, which we do at one point, then you just say that, oh yeah, I'll click assembler 1, you make a gazillion steel plate, assembler 2, make a gazillion motors.
Yes.
It's not that much of an effort.
Yeah, we know. That's the thing.
Also can do is set them on repeat.
Yeah.
If you want, yeah, you can do that. Okay. I think the food mod for me is still in because I have the same thing that I say that if I really want to have crazy amounts of production and I want to have that all cooperative, then I take the food stuff off the grid and do that separately so that we don't have the whole cooperation thing.
Kitchen.
Something like that. Yeah, you have to have it on a completely separate grid, otherwise it messes with each other. I just
Have it on the same grid in a separate.
if you don't have corporate, I know how that works. It's the thing is you can't use cooperative mode on your assemblers if you have a kitchen in it. That's the only thing. People need to know that then.
What a shame.
Much more pressing matter to me is the unknown signals.
Yeah. I say let's get rid of them.
And here comes a spider, apparently.
If you have the food mod, you need the unknown signal.
No, the food stuff is in the dispenser yet now. You can buy the stuff.
Yes.
So the foodstuffs and seeds are in. You can just grab that from there. Your first starting 10,000 something should be completely enough to just grab everything you need there.
You buy one package of seeds for each, and then you are good to go.
That's, by the way, an argument for you. You could have used it. No,
I would just eat tofu. I don't care.
I don't care about this stuff. I just.
This would be an argument for having the signals, right?
Yeah.
Gameplay element there.
Yeah. That's why we want to talk about this. For me, the signals they clutter up the world most of the time. Don't get deleted as they should, and I constantly have to grab them out. For us, the question is: would people like to have them to grab more, whatever? Or can we get rid of them to just say we don't need them? That's the thing. I don't know how crazy it matters for us to get another badger suit or another leopard drill. That's the thing. Krillin makes a good point. Nobody will go for the signals after 20 minutes of gameplay. I saw that differently. People did that. But the question is, do we want that? That's, by the way, we are just talking about this today and making strong arguments, and then we will ask the question in chat anyways again.
Personally, I can deal without them.
Bit.
Yes.
Okay. Alex already said he wants to just eat dirt. And that's your...
Put the argument for the
Case closed.
unknown signals differently.
Yeah.
Without bars, I totally agree that they should go, because then they will clutter the world. With bars, people can clean them up easily.
They don't do it. That's the problem. That's one of the main problems I had with Fundland, is that people ground down half of an unknown signal, then went away, and everything else was left in the dirt. This time, by the way, we are setting definitely up trash removal, and people will be notified about that if anything gets lost because nobody thought about putting solar stuff on there, people will be out of luck, sadly.
But will also be removed.
Esteban, hello.
Powered down.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that can happen.
What do you mean?
Possible that the grids that are powered down to save on power will also be removed?
If you don't hook them up to something that produces enough power for them, then they will be removed. That's how that works.
But if you turn off everything that drains power, then you can run forever on a single battery.
Yes.
Also, one problem I have with the unknown signals from a purely RP standpoint is that they make no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them, they are very handy, but hello, Sectan, but there's just goodie bags falling from the sky.
Yep.
It's a bit of a weird thing that always, who packs that stuff into the unknown signals and drops them on us?
Yeah, is it some kind of keen slave factory where they just...
But we made some good points about that. The thing is, we see that, I don't know, other people kind of have to say what they think about that. For me, it's more the clutter and the stuff that makes them unnecessary, because now with the dispenser, and that was the argument I had after the dispenser came up and said, here, everything's in the dispenser. I was, okay, we don't need the unknown signals anymore. The question is just, do people want to just, again, grab more badger suits, more leopard drills? That's the thing I have, because I have never gotten anything cool out of the...
Starting with PvP
Wait.
already?
What?
Are we already starting with PvP here?
Yes, see, PvP. It's in.
my defense, I was pretty sure you were invulnerable.
We will turn that off if that's necessary.
Why?
No, we are not, because we are in a normal survival world, Remethep.
Well, I'm invulnerable. I'm in admin mode.
Yeah, but you can do that too, by the way, Alex. It's just...
Wow.
Sorry.
So unknown signals. Alex is making good points, and I want to hear his opinion later. Definitely again, just to see that we don't make the server too crazy of a hell for him. The thing is, again, I want to give, hopefully try to give a middle ground to people, and not the. We say how it works, and everybody else isn't able to say anything.
When we say jump, you ask how high.
Now let's see.
Honestly, if you want to do supply drops, you could always get someone to form a faction in game and actually do supply drops.
Yeah, that's way cooler.
Someone that is running around in creative and is producing supply blocks, supply stuff for.
No, not creative. Survival.
I saw somewhere that someone was creating
Whirlpool.
like a drop mechanism that a plane is going over and drops a pot.
That's the same. Who sits in the plane? Who is setting that up? Whirlpool makes a good point. Supply drops or the unknown signals also provide one thing that we otherwise can just get by selling stuff: money. So,
Large non-net order text. That's new.
is that something? The thing is that after you find something where you can sell stuff, money kind of is out of the window, or?
When I do a couple of missions, I mean, I earned 2 million on Genesis yesterday selling 63 kilos of magnesium, so it's already completely broken. We don't need more money, and the amounts you get in the drops is just minuscule. So,
What is that thing, by the way, from the nanites? I never saw what this thing is. The detector, is that? Okay.
Range 300 without upgrades.
That will be bad.
There are scanning upgrades.
again, for one, it's okay. And also, I love the looks of it because it's so big and clunky.
When I add in one nanite scanning upgrade, I can.
Okay. Unknown signals. The money is kind of. I think it's a good argument, but the thing is, again, if you want to buy the first seeds, they are just cheap. They're cheap. Do we need anything for the dispenser that we can't get without the
Love.
Love? Yeah, that's right.
We can get the dispenser from stone.
Information.
And let's see here.
I'm doing the informative part here. Remethep is trying to.
Artificial food 150. I'm just seeing here.
Yeah, everything's fine.
1500 carrots, 1500 cucumbers, 1500.
The cucumbers are useless anyways because you can't do anything with them.
You spend 6,000 and you have all the seeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what did I want to say? I wanted to say something. Progression, by the way, is out. No progression here.
Good.
Bitfighter. Build info is in. Should be in.
Yeah,
You have build vision, right?
Build vision and build info should be both in.
There was only I don't... Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. Minus.
All good. Ask away. Bitfighter, the sad part for you will be we will have a block limit.
Yes, I was afraid of
Fartman, if you're still in chat, we will have a block limit. I'm sorry, but your build is bad for everything. It's a nice build. I know that block limits are, and we will try to set the block limits just for ships if that's possible. Everything that moves and is crazy big is not good.
Then we might need a torch wizard to.
Yeah, we will see if there's something that the torch wizard can do for us. I know that torch has a plugin where you can limit things. So the thing is that everything that moves that is over a certain amount of blocks is just the worst. We have torch plugins that delete everything, or not delete, that store everything that is not loaded and all that stuff, but it's kind of so
We can just give you say that if you do something big enough, then you will the admins will check before stream, and if you have a rover of 30,000 blocks, then we will come and kill you in a friendly manner.
we can do that too. But the thing is that again, we saw a lot of crazy big ships, and ships are in certain sizes. We will have no PCU limit, so it is just you can have this amount of blocks for one of your ships. It's not an overall thing where just one player is allowed to have just one thing in the end. But Bitfighter, please do us a favor and limit yourself to 10 grids. Everybody else is okay. You, good sir, are limited to 10 grids. We will have to delete stuff if you want to build new things.
Dispenser is DLC only, but shouldn't, again, not the big problem. Also,
We will set one up somewhere so that everybody can grab the stuff. But again, Alex is
also, most of the, or many of these, at least many of the news stations will probably have them. You know, Keen's never-ending station competition.
Otherwise we find ways to give you seeds or whatsoever.
We can make, again, the same guild that we want to do drops can do also do seeds. So, yeah, like some kind of insane charity Greenpeace thing.
There's again, Fartman. There's a thing that counts for everybody. There's no exemptions. No say you pay money and then you have something like that. That is not the point here. The thing is that we.
I am willing to sort of.
I'm not willing to do that, Fartman. The thing is just we want to keep, and again it will not be 1,000 blocks or something. It will be more, but the thing is we have to limit a few of the blocks.
Fartman, just you, me, and a DM, and sure, okay.
No, everybody gets just that amount of blocks, and it's
Find ways. Yeah, we'll find ways.
the block limits. I'm pretty sure will still be in place, Modelchi, even if people merge stuff together. I'm not sure if that's a way to break stuff, but if we find stuff that is just bigger than
Won't break. Let's see. Torch won't remove it. No, shouldn't.
no, everything's fine. I just want to make that clear that it doesn't work that way.
When we are looking at the grids list,
Watch it with 50 merge blocks. Yes, great.
because I have deleted faction base a couple of years ago, which was against the rules because of connected grids, and that made for one very, very angry faction. And I'm still sorry for that, guys.
So we thought about something in the range 15 to 20,000 blocks, and that's a lot. That's still a lot of blocks. I think the Big Blue has 19,000 or something like that, so you still can go fairly crazy, but keep it at least a bit in check.
Keep the server a bit healthy.
It's again it if we get more players and people hide somewhere, I want to be able to just the whole Uber Super Noob base was just eye opening. How much stuff one person can build up on a on a server. And Fartman's ship is also was crazy big, cool build, but just too big. The concealment should solve a lot of that for us. But again, if people build close to each other, then we are nicked in the butt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, okay. Should we go to the point where how do you want to get killed? Or should we keep that for later?
I'll go with being smothered and sexy women and money at the same time.
In lard and oiled up women. Okay, we can. That's not what I'm talking about.
That's not on me. No.
Sorry, that's not possible, Modelci. Yeah, right now the server later is open to all the people that are on the whitelist, and if you want to be on the whitelist, then later. But this world is private at the moment.
Yeah, but it's still lets in me, so it's not.
Yeah. See, it's
not exclusive.
The worst kind of people. Opinions on this is very. That's something that we really need to talk about, because this could kill the fun for everybody, even for Alex. We want to bring something in that gives us a bit of heat, if that is okay. So
thermodynamics or
thermodynamics? No.
Not metaphorical.
We are thinking about drones.
Those things.
So corruption, but with the limitation that there will be no hacker drones and no shield drones, so that the drones are not easily dispatched, but are just a bit of a challenge that people can use, but that we don't get overrun and people lose grids left and right.
What about snipers?
The snipers have what range?
3K, I believe.
3K. We will have something in the mod pack. That is able to.
Yeah, the snipers might need to go because they're TC, but
it's just a thing. We can still talk about this again. We can adjust the drones, or we should be able to adjust the drones that are in. The whole thing is that we have corruption or something similar. There is another pack that we took a look at that is basically corruption with cooler drones. It's would you like to have stuff like that? Or I thought about putting basically everything assertive in. So assertive bases, assertive cargo ships, assertive air traffic.
Sir?
But yeah.
We talked about why the vanilla assertive stuff might be a problem, right? Remember?
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
What do you mean? I'm not. Can you be less?
Okay, so the planet where could we bring in the planet where?
Yeah. Okay. No, we can't. It's not in the mod list.
Can we restart the game and do it, because this?
Okay. No, I know now what you mean, but that's only air traffic. That's only air traffic, and we can. I don't know. If one of these ships crashes, I'm okay with it.
And certain cargo installations, I'm super fine with.
The thing is, we would put in basically everything assertive up until a certain point. I would say cargo ships and facilities just in because they don't mean anything for that, and maybe later air traffic for other planets. That would mean that we the assertive stuff is this where basically a ship flies and then if you get close to it, then drones spawn. Or where something is a base is in your area and suddenly it pops up and says, okay, now I will spawn drones to attack you.
Yeah.
Would that be more interesting or corruption-like stuff?
Rather assertive on my end.
Yeah, assertive.
Or do you want to play completely drone-free, happy as you can be?
I don't want happiness, I want drones and pain.
Again, I'm not asking you.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Assertive mod, if you build too big, they will come for you.
Yeah, that's...
So you will be punished if you build big. Yes, assertive.
Rex.
Whichever is fine with me.
Rex is completely out of the picture and just says, I can deal with everything. I want to die. No. Alex.
I welcome death.
I have no experience with assertive, so I can't really.
Splitsy is using all the assertive things where basically you have bases around you that continuously upgrade their radar range or their antenna range, and when they are in a certain range and they pick you up, they will attack you. That leads to
your travel distance.
What's happening?
Only seen him. Remethep is playing with a gun. I've only seen him play on the planet. I don't know anything about how it is in space.
The cargo ships are the same kind of. It's just if you get close to them, they start to spawn more drones. The flavor is a bit different than corruption, because corruption is just everything just attacks you
all the time.
And assertive is a bit where you can control how you want to have that.
Also, as Bit mentioned, they won't come after you unless you are over a certain threshold with either blocks or PCU or something.
Yeah.
So when you build big, you will be punished.
Yeah. And it's fairly modular, so I think Splitsy has a couple of tutorials on how to make an assertive world.
They are both, I think, fairly modular.
Yeah, they are. So we can add to it. So if people want to make cool content, and that would be amazing for especially the start we're planning, because that kind of requires it. That would be awesome.
For the start, I'm pretty sure we will not have that. By the way, your thing here is a bit crazy because so we don't have, the thing would be assertive at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, I'm through. Now we can... Should we talk... Should we... Okay, I think we talked about the rules already.
One more question.
Yeah.
We will have a single block airlock.
Yeah, the rotary is in.
Anyone is fine with me.
Because
Or do you...
just has to... No.
That's the standard thing for me. I will have the rotary in.
It's Raben Shields vanilla. Mom.
Yeah. And we say assertive.
Also, guys, feel free to fire my gun if you know it.
Don't do that, Joda. Hello. No, everything's fine. We're just chatting at the moment. I have my boobs out and.
What about the in Funlight we have the medium thrusters?
We have put that they're in this pack. And that's why it's out at the moment. Do you want them back?
OP, that's the problem.
That's the thing. We have.
They look nice. That's all. I know they are a little OP. In small grid only.
We would have LY still in.
LY, yeah.
If you want that, maybe. The modular thrusters is still on. We are still on the fence. People like them, but they clutter like crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Fun, good.
just asking about design choices.
Yeah, everything's fine. The whole pack kind of is out. By the way, sorry, Bitfighter, but the fixed guns we hopefully will get some, but at the moment we don't have fixed guns, and the heat I will not put that thing back in. Let us go a short thing mod list. So catwalks are in. Alex wanted to have catwalks. We will get catwalks for him. What?
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you writing this down this time?
No. Definitely not. Yeah, I will. If we make changes, we will. I will. Okay, modulars are out at the moment. Is out. So we standard stuff. Catwalks are in for Alex. I'm okay with that. They are not cluttering, and if Alex likes them so much, then he should get his catwalks.
With him, they're nicer.
Okay. We have some of these how is that called? I'm not getting that anymore. So we have some mods that make life a bit nicer, like build vision. We have like build info. We have still the 200 meters per second speed mod. I think that's okay. We thought about higher speeds, but I think that's dumb.
Well, we limited speed, but that's a little
yeah, no, that's dumb.
super crazy dangerous.
Speed up to 150. That's nice.
We have 200. That's okay.
200.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
that's all-
and
that's
you
so
should
good.
be fairly used to it.
The shields are out with that, Krille, by the way. Good question, but the shields are out. We would have put in shields if we would have get corruption.
Yeah.
But shields are out then. If we get assertive, I think shields are out.
Yeah.
Panels
Makes
are currently in.
So what? Tiered solar panels are in, yeah, because they keep in mind the tiered solar panels. If you don't use tier 1s, you might lose stuff because it seems that Space Engineers has problems with the tiered solar panels and the other modded power production.
Yeah, the wind
Always
turbine.
build one tier 1.
Yeah.
You have batteries anyway.
Yeah, we have all the stuff for vector thrust. I want that back. So control modules in, the higher torque rotors are in, and I don't know. All that stuff is in. Then now I will have to take a look, and I can't. Should I shut down the world for a second so I can take a look? I know it's boring, people, but we will just do that for a second.
Kill it.
Maybe I can.
World.
I know it's not murdered. It's saved.
Murdered.
So
Wow, it didn't even tell me that the host left.
No, he just nope. Screw that.
noped out. Yeah, because the world is at the moment nothing basically. So TextHUD API is in. Control module, that's for TextHUD is necessary. Control module is for vector thrust. Max ship speed is 200. The modular encounter spawner is in. We need that anyways.
Yes.
I have NPC programming extender in at the moment. It makes drones a bit more annoying, a bit more intelligent.
Drones a bit less potato.
Good point, Alfred Dumas. They are in. We'll come to that in a second. You should see it, by the way, already. Build vision, build info. We have on special request camera panning in. I hope that's okay for everybody.
Nice. You like that? Thank you.
Light block improvements. That's for me. That's where you get terminals on the lights. High torque rotors, daily needs. My highest density conveyor adapters are in. That's the small large grid conveyor where you have all these attachments. Grinders plus is in, so all the grinders, welders plus.
What is that exactly? What does that?
The grinders.
Better grinders.
It's better grinders, better welders, better.
As good as vanilla.
Yeah.
That is for grids or hand welders?
No, it's for grids. It's for grids. So to have an intermediate between vanilla upgraded, and then top tier with the nanites.
With the nanite factory.
Fluid batteries are in. We thought about kicking them, but they don't hurt, I would say. I brought in gyroscopes plus 1000% to reduce the amount of gyroscopes that you might need. It's just a thing you can choose if you want.
Yes, they are they? How are they in cost?
I think they are expensive, more expensive than.
They should be lots more expensive.
No, 1000% is just 11 times. That's nothing.
They should be 11 times more expensive.
Yeah, I don't know. We will have to take a look at it. Otherwise, we take another one of these mods.
Is the mod name then well correct?
Gyroscopes plus 1000%.
Is it not 11 times more powerful?
It's 9 times, or no? It's what is it, Alex? Come, you're the numbers guy.
It's 1000%, then it's 11 times
Yeah.
the normal power.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
But
more.
it's whether the mod author understood that or not is a different question.
There
now.
nanite control facility. That's the thing. So at the moment, it seems that the nanites are in instead of the nanobots. Ravenbolt compact weapons is in. I like that thing, and it's basically vanilla turrets. Retractable landing gears in because it looks nice.
Because you like them. Yeah.
I like them. Rotary airlock. I think Bit likes them too. Modular thrusters are out right now.
Sorry, Secton.
Yeah, I like them too, but it's just we have one of these crazy things. Salt reactors. Then especially for people that want to not have the hurt brought onto them too much, Scalabjorn's Talion laser PDCs in that has a high range, doesn't have ammo. If you don't want to go for that, then just leave it out. Don't use it.
I think we need to set up a couple of. We need to test out how.
Yeah, we can do that in a second. Let me put in the stuff that I also want to have, and then we. So sloped LCD panels.
Meh.
We can put them out. What do the other guys say?
I never used them, so it doesn't bother me either way.
Bit.
The slope LCDs are nice.
Uh,
I've added now the armor.
He will now. If they are in, I know Bit will use them.
We had them.
Oh, we had them?
Right?
No.
Did we?
No, we didn't. Never.
Never
Are
mind.
they repaired? Are they compatible with the latest versions, or they're not purple?
I'm not sure. Let me open that in the workshop and then.
Please.
Yeah, I know, but people can't see it. Really just the one texture that's broken. Okay, it's just one texture that's broken. Let us take it out just to be sure.
Yeah. And it's not with the transparent.
Or Alex,
It's-
doesn't matter to you.
Finding something earlier this week which could have used them, but I haven't used them yet, so
Okay, out. Small advanced rotors are in. That's
yes.
because I think they are nice and we can use them for everything. So we have one thing that is kind of, because we don't have any decorations mods in that are available for small grid, we have put in the small decorative pack 2. So you can use, if you have the DLCs, use the DLC decorations in small grids. Please don't overdo it. I know that it is a thing, but the limits are set so people don't go too crazy on this whole small block on crazy stuff.
We could go with the Iron Hospital because the beds are very nice.
The Iron Hospital is a thing we still decide kind of. There's Iron Hospital that's a guy that made one pack where basically there's a few decorations in there, like beds, like tables and all that stuff.
A table
We-
that actually has an animation to it.
Okay.
And
Hello, Krogan Warlord. No, you didn't miss anything.
it's really nice.
Yeah. we can talk about that. It's maybe a thing that we can put in so people that don't have the DLCs can still do stuff with it.
That was what I was
That's maybe a good argument for that. Smart rotors. You can use whatever, but the smart rotors is the solar stuff where you
I
down and
don't
then
mind them. So
window door. Again, that's something I like it, but on the other hand, it's not necessary for me. What do people say? That are these doors that you can fit into windows, and we had them on the Kiss, for example. And
I don't like that they're transparent. If they weren't transparent, I would be a lot happier. An offset door, something like an offset door, if somebody would make that, I would be so happy.
I think that the window door is offset.
Door in Windows.
But for take the vanilla, regular, plain old door.
Oh, okay.
I think there's actually a modded one of those.
We can take a look at this. I'm not sure, but I like it, and it doesn't hurt, in my opinion. LY thruster. They are relatively balanced, and you can use them everywhere if you want. So to have one thing that you can use to go crazy.
We love them.
Discontinued 1x1x1 small merge block is in. We can use that for doors or for stuff like that. It's just a small 1x1 merge block. MCRN PDC cannon. I will not get rid of that thing. I like it.
Fanboy.
I like it.
Fanboy. That's okay.
The 6 dice Queen Skybox. That's the Skybox we have. Drills and welders plus conveyor event is in. Bigger wind turbines. The tiered solar panels. The flag cannon is at the moment just a representation of what is hopefully to come for us. Of more to come, hopefully.
Maybe the next iteration of that will be out tomorrow. We'll see.
Hopefully. We will see. Mark Ferguson. That spins around. It's the rotary airlock that's in.
Yeah.
So, by the way, hello. That's an airlock we use. For me, that thing is vanilla, so I will use that anyways. Again, this flag cannon is just. We hopefully get a pack that gets updated where there is.
It's definitely coming out, and all Cosmic working on even more stuff.
Cosmic is a great guy, and I hope I can buy him a beer at one point if he is of age.
Will the final greater list be published? What do you mean? When we get.
Yeah, we'll
publish it.
Yeah, definitely we can do that.
On the Discord.
It's anyways always on the Discord, and I maybe also put that into the Steam group so that we can. Okay, yeah, sorry. We have a medium hydrogen tank in. That's something we had on the Fundland too, and I think that's a neat thing. We can keep that in. Catwalks again.
Merge blocks should be smaller, and the same with hydrogen tanks because they're just stupidly large, both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, we threw out
Set of hydrogen tanks in Fundland, which were even smaller.
Yes, we talked about that, and I kind of wanted to get rid of them. Is that okay for you, or do you need the micro small oxygen tanks?
It's okay for me.
Okay.
The medium hydrogen tank is still too large for me.
Ooh, what? It's just a medium-sized cargo container.
You can fill it by farting.
I will have you stand next to it and fill up my hydrogen tanks. Is this okay?
Okay, we need a mod for that now. Can we get that in conjunction with maybe the food thing where we shove dirt into Remethep's face and he fills up hydrogen tanks for us? Oh, can we go with a methane mod now?
Methane, yeah. Sure, salt gas.
Thank you, Mark Ferguson. I don't know. That's nice of you. A big thank you to the group for Mark Ferguson, and a thank you from him for what we do in our videos.
Oh, appreciate it.
See? So, catwalks, that's something, I don't know. Next thing, AQD. That's not AQC, AQD. Armor expansion. And now that we have crazy... What?
Which armor? The armor which adds all the...
No. That's out. That is...
extra corners.
What you mean is the armor ramp compendium. That's out. AQD is just few more corners and some stuff like that.
Wunderbar.
And it's integrated into the usual blocks, so it doesn't take up space.
Somebody should donate a mod with all the armor blocks to Keen so they can just put them in the
So they will do anyways.
Because Keen never takes
Any of
mods
you-
and make them vanilla. Ha!
Have any of you played From the Depths and built
No.
ships there?
No.
All the
No.
slopes? It's
I'm
such
not-
a difference.
I tried.
but-
It's horribly hard, and I don't have the 1,000 years to get it. Anyway, the Sectans planets that he made for me to prove that I was wrong.
What? Can we talk about that in a second? So that you want it spoiled, so we will spoil. Next thing that we have is AQD banner LCDs. It's just bigger LCDs that you can use for graphics, whatever. So, did I miss anything? Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You've been using these logos a lot on the LCDs, and in the past it used to be that the logos are actually causing performance problems. Is that still a thing?
That's something we might want to talk about. That we
Optimized, but a lot of LCDs will be a problem.
Yeah.
So if you make an art gallery, it might be an issue.
I don't. It's just I was wondering because I've
Yes,
seen
still
it on Funland quite a bit recently, and
yeah, it's a good point. We need to keep that in check a bit. Yeah.
So we might want to make a logo, an image mod, because that's way nicer for performance.
I don't know. Yeah, we could take a look. If somebody would help us with that, then we can maybe
Be too hard.
maybe have something that we add into the mod list where we can just hopefully add in things, shove in things that maybe makes it a bit easier. Did I forget anything? Is anything in here? Is anything not in that you think should be in?
Daily needs, obviously.
Is in.
Let me check my mod list.
Somebody's being awfully clever.
We by the way, we threw out the attachments, Alex, or do you still want to test that? That's the rotor thing.
yeah, the attachments I only use them to attach small guns to big ships.
Yeah, maybe we
Small tanks.
Yeah.
So actually, but the small tanks I can also do with the rotor.
Yeah.
okay,
Also
then
for the guns which need a fixed.
we keep that out. We saw in the last stream what the attachments do, and let's say it that way it's not. Yeah.
Remethep, that boarding ramp.
Iron Hospital.
Yes.
That is hands down an amazing mod.
Should we take a look at that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we should put too much crazy stuff in. Give me a sec. So browse workshop, Iron Hospital. Is that again
Yes.
boarding? Is it a boarding ramp or?
Yeah, DX11 boarding ramp.
Hello, Ian. What Azimuth and ISIS script? Okay, we will be going scripted, but
There's one from Eichster. I don't know if there's
the
another.
one by Iron Hospital is newer. And Azimuth script, we will stay away from Azimuth.
I have the automatic ramp IR from Iron Hospital.
Yes, it's a large grid one, and it's really nice. But so I haven't played around with Azimuth for ages. The problem for me with Azimuth is that it's crazy overpowered.
But it's also crazy expensive.
Not a small drill, which is way better. That's
Oh, okay. It's about the drills and all that stuff.
for instance, that
No Mad Max mod, Alfred. I fought. That's the another mod I fought tooth and nail for to not have it. I know people like it, but
It's amazing, but it's not finished by a long stretch.
yeah, and the whole placing these smokestacks everywhere is something.
Yes.
Paul Drive,
We
hello.
only have burning skulls for braziers.
We talked against my Epstein drive, so we will not get them.
No Epstein drive.
No
burning
Epstein.
skulls.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I don't get Epstein drives, nobody else will get
Then I
burning
can
skulls.
burn my skulls. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Also, blood for the blood god.
Blood for the god. And Clang be with us forever.
Skulls for the skull.
The ore detectors are nice, Joda, but the problem with the ore detectors is that they have so crazy range. Whoa, what happened?
Performance issues.
Things happened. And I don't know what. Adam Matthews, hello and welcome to the unkindness. I have to be clear now.
It's all OP, but good OP.
Solo OP versus good OP, what?
Also, Raben
Yeah.
wants to keep the G menu kind of nice, and Azimuth, if you had the Azimuth pack, then that doesn't.
The Azimuth pack is... Whoa.
It's individual mods, right?
Yeah, there is one where you can get everything.
Yeah,
It's-
there's a Mega mod and mod pack. And
I have some of them. We talked about Azimuth power to get more power in for all the stuff we have, but it's just
if we add an Azimuth mod, can we add the cargo containers by Azimuth? Because those are they are amazing.
you said you don't want to have crazy amounts of cargo, and now he's making a point to.
If people are suggesting it, then I think we should talk about it.
Okay.
Throughout the Azimuth hydrogen oxygen tanks, which are only 3 blocks.
It's now, now see that opens the floodgates. I should have not said anything.
Alex, Azimuth cargo is 2 blocks, so suck it.
Together it's just 5 blocks. That's nothing.
Together, it's Captain Azimuth.
Azimuth. We can think about that, and then we can maybe put the tanks back in. I'm not opposed to going to crazy.
I want to do a teenage.
You can see me download mods very much live here, but I don't know. I don't get the Iron Hospital mods here. I'm too tired to see them.
Shall I send you a DM?
No. I just downloaded it.
Okay.
Oh, you can search for it.
Different question.
Yeah.
With the search.
Any smaller antenna for large grid?
Small antenna for large grid.
Any.
Just make a rotor.
Rotor doesn't work for all. It's in an antenna on subgrid is not the same as an antenna on the main grid.
Then please send me a link to one, find one, and I will integrate that for you.
Yeah.
If anybody has a favorite one, I don't care which one. If we have some, if not, it's
Just
okay.
just send me one. I will put that in.
I'm not disagreeing with. I have a problem with the fact that beacons and antennas doesn't matter if they're small or big, except that the size for a special antenna.
Send me one. I will put that in. It's just I'm.
Okay, so if anybody has a good antenna mod, then mail it to an envelope to.
What is it? Is it the custom oxygen blocks, or is it a special tank thing?
You need to send them to Rabenschild 1-800 Germany.
Remedy does gaming. Hello. Tiered blocks. No tiered blocks. Too crazy. Too powerful. We kind of have. We want to have an intermediate between vanilla and stuff. So
why not make own antenna? Because I'm not a crazy modder like you are. I can't just magic something up. I'm not a mod wizard. You are. So that's because I'm stupid.
What mod is that, Alex? How's the tank thing called?
The tanks we had?
Azimuth oxygen tanks, but that is.
Let me check.
They are all done by some SE modder, or are they all done by SE modder?
We agree that we wouldn't have them? Are we having this?
The thing is, I'm just downloading your cargo containers, and I will give Alex the tiny bit of a finger to have the three tanks in.
Already has the catwalks.
Alex already has the catwalks.
He doesn't even need them anymore.
You have a lot of stuff in.
Oh, I'm sorry. And
If we go for he already has, Remethep has a lot in.
that's what I say to all the ladies.
Simpler version of Marm OS. Fund did a simpler version, and I think Onyx did a simpler version of Marm OS too. Joda.
That would be amazing, Secton.
What?
Secton made for E&D Live, which is a real nice streamer, so go check him out after you've done subscribing to me, of course. A logo pack with a special pillar with a flag and a logo as an antenna.
I'm boring my people here by just checking if there is these tanks thing.
The lobby, Raben.
I know. Content. Great content.
I could just play an animated GIF and it would be more fun.
So, Mark Ferguson, no, we can't do that. And Remethep would like that.
What?
Turn the moon into a giant butt, so when people start complaining, you can tell them to look up into the sky, and if they...
If you want mod the moon, then let's see. Then we need the cheese ore mod.
Alex, do you still have a link to the tanks?
I sent it to you.
Thank you.
Because the cheese ore mod adds a moon made out of cheese, and cheese as an ore.
Yes, please.
And you can
The
cheese get a lot of magnesium. It's glorious.
That's Welders Plus. I'm not sure.
That's true, Paul. You do see all the loading videos, which I'm loading more and more for every second.
You sent me the link to Welders Plus, Alex.
Oh god, Steam didn't copy it. Just a second.
So we can also add a
So,
mod.
a what?
Yes,
A what?
that adds blood.
No, please.
And flesh as blocks.
No.
The ood brain in a jar mod.
We can also just stop it and just go with what we have right now, to not go too much overboard.
I'm bored to tears. I'm not serious 1 second here.
Um,
It has a couple of nice blobs, which are just character skins that makes you into a blob.
Great. What was this thing? Remethep's test planet, or that was the thing.
Yeah.
Then I will put the other two in too, and then we can take a look. But the thing is, we would have to delete them after that. Or I make another new world. Can I restart this world and just say that's all the mods, so I don't have to?
Sure.
It was Remethep's. People are, I'm pretty sure.
Test planet to prove that Remethep is an idiot.
Azimuth Oxygen Blocks mod. Okay, Oxygen Blocks mod. That's what I asked. Okay. So, how's chat holding up? I'm sorry that this one is a bit...
Should have set it up to just chatting. No, actually playing a game, because the gameplay content here is...
You know how my streams are worded. There's no say... There's no word about anything.
Yeah, we don't guarantee content.
Yeah.
We just guarantee that we're here. So
That we're here and talk to you. The weird thing is, we are talking and I have nearly 30 people in stream. And I don't know. It's...
Yeah, I have a lot of viewers, so...
It's
That's our legend, guys.
That's a great
I
thing.
hope that we can start up soon once Raben gets the mod.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Then, show that the loading of the world.
Alfred is right. That's a good thing. He has an easy job today.
Oh, for the recap.
Yeah, for the recap. So now let me find the worlds, the things. Remethep. Remethep is an idiot. Is that...
No.
How is that... This world something. Test planets for Remethep. And then how the name of the others. We will spoil it.
Aria and Ravcore?
Yeah, Ravcore is the thing. Is it no, it's not Segovia, or what was it called?
Segovia, the lovely planet with borscht for everyone.
With borscht for everyone. Yeah, searching for that in my mod list is just the worst. We...
For the banter and the ASMR of my voice. Oh.
Hello. I will get closer to the microphone to get more ASMR.
No. ASMR of my voice.
Demas. It was Demas?
Maybe.
Blue Rocky World with a Ring. That's Demas.
That sounds very...
And then the other one is Ravcore.
Ravcore, that sounds like a Swedish heavy metal band.
Yeah, we can bring them in and then people are hopefully happy with what we found. So, I'm still in the mod list. Any other thing that people might want to have? The thing is, now with the Welders and Grinders Plus not working, I need something to replace that. Moon Sentinels, yes.
Well,
Yes.
if we're going with the assertive mods, why not do the KPEG decoys in?
What are those? What are they?
Capec decoys, they are basically capex that you throw at people and then...
No, there's decoys.
That looks like K-Pack?
That's what I meant.
Our own mod of that? Sure. Maybe that's a little weird.
We will throw real bit fighters at them.
I mean, I could always set up my soon-to-be patented fisting machine and make something.
Shh! Could you please? Not? That would be great.
I'm bored to death. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. Smooth talk, sleep voice. That's good. How are these mods called, Remethep? Please give me
What? Which mods?
the one with the Wanth and the Sabiroid things and the Moon Sentinels.
Moon Project.
I'm not getting through this stuff here. It's too much. I have too many mods.
Spiders.
I'll send.
Yes, we have spiders. So Alex, you need to stay away from the...
Is the
All the
AE
plants.
working of spiders, or do you have a replacement?
Because we are getting the Moon Sentinels, we will also get the vanilla spider fix.
Great.
I'm not kidding. I'm not finding it. I downloaded all this stuff and I'm not finding it.
I'm sending it to you. Don't cry.
No, I have it. I know that I have it.
Okay, it's called Moon Sentinels. The second part of the Moon Project.
I don't find it. It's just give me...
I don't know if that has been updated to...
refresh that.
Spider.
Okay, how's chat holding up?
Let's see what's it say.
Falling apart. Well, no. They're
Yeah, it's falling
Yeah,
apart.
okay, it should be fine. All of them. Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything. Cargo containers.
Yeah, the Moon Sentinels are called the Moon Sentinels.
Yes, do that, Alfred.
Hurricane is included. Glorious.
Alex, Alfred, don't make more work for yourself. Don't start a drinking game related to that.
Maybe we should do that.
I have it. It was there. I saw it. I saw it. Where is it? I saw it.
Not only is Raben.
What about the Remethep? The economical laser antenna. But I think we decided against that for some reason, and I don't know what the reason was.
Torch, sir.
Rotary
Yeah,
airlock
We don't
remedy.
need laser antennas if torch is in. And
Yeah.
removing things.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. That was the argument. Thanks, Alex.
longer than his sanity goes.
Yeah. It definitely is. I have too much stuff, and I cannot put it in. Vanilla Spiderfix. It is S-Moon Project. That's what I needed.
Just search Sentinel.
No. So Moon Project is in, and then we also need the two. Is it the two monsters on two things?
Yes, and we should get the Cyber Doggos.
No Cyber Doggos.
No Cyberons?
No Cyberhorns. I'm sorry, but at one point, how is that mod called? And I need the first.
But then we can just go spiders everywhere.
Earth-like Earth-like both monsters, or is that already in your planet test planet thing?
No.
Yes, Remedy. That does fit in with the vanilla.
Okay. Does it fit with the vanilla blocks nicely though?
Second, we're trying
The
to
what?
give the G menu down, sending him the entire move. Just
Oh yeah. Let me show you. The best airlock at the moment is the. Give me a sec. I will find it. It will just take a few more hours. There's a thing that is called rotary airlock, and that's at the moment I personally think the best airlock mod that's out there. Could you give him a link?
I don't think I'm able to do that in YouTube.
Oh, okay. Okay, I have it. Let me. It is rotary airlock. I'm pointing towards the screen. That doesn't help you, but that's at the moment I think the best airlock that's out there. So it is by Nuke Guard, and you will find that it's the easiest thing. It works. It is compatible with vanilla. Looks pretty nice and fits in my opinion. Good. Starting up the world now. I hope everything is in now.
I don't think I want to add more information to Raben Secton. I'm sorry, but I think it's...
No, Secton, give me all the information.
Okay, Moon Project.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. Yeah, and if you haven't played around with the Moon Project, by the way, you should take a look, because it's amazing.
Too much stuff. Yeah, I know. Isn't...
Yeah, it also has all the stuff. But Giger skins... Oh.
Yeah, it's... The Moon Project always was too crazy for me, because I like it all close to the close stuff and close to vanilla, and the Moon Project was always very, very crazy.
Source pairs. The Moon Project is, well, Secton's magnum opus. It adds a lot of new blocks to the game. A lot of them. We had a server powered by that.
Okay. Take a look, and hopefully everything's in now that we need.
Secton, feel free to post a link, because I highly recommend people.
Yes.
That's gotten,
Moon Project by Secton. Take a look at that.
Yeah, it has gotten way too little recognition. It's a lot to swallow, because there's so much in it, but it's worth it.
Tanks are in. Cargo is in, but Remethep, again, you were the one that made the argument for having 5 times inventory and not 10 times. So...
Yes. I didn't say we couldn't have cargo. So.
Yes, that's no correlation, Alfred. We will not... The French and the German get along very good now. To the new SE player, this is what happens after you discover all the wonderful mods. Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, you just
never get into mods if you want to keep your sanity. Never get into SE mods. Otherwise, but it's fun. And again, if you add an antenna later, I will add that too.
Once you go modded, you can't go back.
You can, but it will be hard.
Well, I mean, I'm
cold turkey and.
Genesis right now, so is there a mod group to add all the mods? No, doesn't the Moon Project come as one super mod? Yeah, it's something called the Moon Project Full, which just adds everything. So yeah.
Okay, people, let's take another look. Take a look at the armor block extension, please, and see what's in there. The rest should be all known.
Yeah. I'm just the world takes a little bit to load. I hope it's a creative world.
No, it's not a creative world.
Oh,
You're able to just set yourself to creative, and then you can spawn in the world if you want.
Shouldn't have left it. Yep. Okay, let's get the planet that proves that I'm stupid. Or not that I'm stupid, but that I was wrong.
You were wrong about what?
I thought that atmospherics were dependent on gravity, not
Oh, okay, yeah.
atmosphere. And boy, was I wrong. Okay, there. Now, let's go there. Let's play God. And let's see.
Should I place the other ones?
Sure.
Okay.
Custom seed. And this is the bleakest planet there is. I love it. Okay, so where...
By the way, they will not be this close to each other after...
Look up, straight up, new planet.
Yeah, they will not be this close to each other after a while. We kind of bring it a bit closer together so that we don't get into trouble with any projectors or something like that. So
Okay. No. We need to go to the sun side. Never mind me. I suck.
You could place them 40 kilometers, surface to surface.
yeah.
From one surface to the other surface. Without changing torch.
Ah, Krille, good sir. Thank you. That's very, very nice of you. I'm done with the mod search right now. Thanks, good sir, again. You are the best.
The krill is awesome.
The krill. The Demas thing I want to see, because that's just...
Okay, so you should be able to come to me in about 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, there. You can come to and spawn at my location.
Do I need to generate a seed, or can I just go with 1, 2, 3, 4?
Go with vanilla seed, but I mean, I always do it on impulse because I don't like vanilla.
Okay, I'm not sure how nicely this works. Oh, it works! This is amazing, Ram.
What?
The Demas thing. It's pretty nice.
I don't see it. I'm in hell.
Yeah, you should be in hell. Come to not hell, then.
No, but take a look at this planet and see how bleak it is.
I will come to this and we'll take a look at how bleak it is.
I bet.
Hello.
It's so nice, and it's freezing. It's just, and just looking up at the sky.
This one is so nice.
So this is just like Norway.
If Norway and Poland had a baby,
you're on the... I will just come to you and thingamabingies.
but yeah, this is basically the far eastern part of Norway. That's how I picture it. No life, no joy, no happiness. They eat sausages with waffles there. Hi, Commonchild.
Hey. So the interesting thing about this planet will be that we will start here, or at least the streamers. Everybody else can decide whatever, but at least Bitfighter and Rex will be forced into submission, and
Slave labor.
both monsters, no atmosphere. It hopefully will be.
And it just
Will be okayish, and you,
make it nighttime.
and it's all because of Remethep. So you can tell him if you don't like that.
Oh, it's so glorious. Also, try to make a flyer and see what happens. Just an atmospheric. Just paste one in and see what happens.
So will you have platinum on the planet, or will you go 100% all the way? Just asking.
Okay,
I mean-
next question.
Remethep will make this planet because it's basically now a mod in the list. He can modify it and just update the mod page together with whoever made this monster for him, and there will be nothing on here.
What's this plant? Sector made it for me.
Yeah, I know.
So, but yeah, try to.
I mean,
Try to spawn a flyer, an atmospheric flyer. That's the fun part.
I will look for one.
You don't need to. There is no atmosphere. Shh. Yeah, I know. You already spoiled it by saying this thing proved you wrong about atmosphere and gravity.
Yeah, but there's a difference between telling and seeing.
Demas should have some ores and the other one too. So they are basically... There's an idea that we will discuss later how we integrate the planets and...
Yeah. The Skybox combined with the Sky Hair.
It makes it even worse.
I love it. It is Norway. There. That's
I didn't use the Clang Drive Manager script. I used a script for gravity drives, for example.
So,
I never dealt with the Clang drives because I play mostly in survival.
See an atmospheric engine on there.
no, I said that. Which part of atmospheric
Yeah.
ship did you get?
Bit didn't understand what we...
Yeah, I was hoping that this was the modified version. It was not.
Arctime Bitfighter and leave him for the spiders. No, we will not do that.
Yeah, we need a spider on every planet mod. With that.
I want to give Alex the chance to go to at least 1 or 2 planets, so
He
we
hates planets.
don't do that. Yeah, but I opened him up to maybe... Is Alex still here, or did he go to bed? Okay.
Fly Rex.
So, and if we go away from here, we might turn off the monsters so that everybody can go everywhere without...
Remethep, I talked to Ramschild a little bit earlier about what he was planning for having settings, and I said I would be willing to try something new and maybe go to planets, and then he said, but we will have all of the monsters.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks. I will stay in space.
That means that you're prepared.
You can go to Mars. I think that's the only thing you could go to.
Well, you know,
No.
go to Mars when you have spiders on all the planets.
We don't have spiders on all the planets, so
Spiders of Mars.
we don't have spiders on all the planets.
I will just say this once, but
Listen very
the
carefully.
spiders
There's no power.
and wolves just do not add any immersion to the game.
They don't. It's
arbitrary, completely pointless. If there were some, let's say, non-aggressive animals as well, and you had an ecosystem and something, and then having aggressive
For the
animals is
food,
fine.
for
But
the food mod, then spiders are.
having aggressive top tier
we all know that.
animals which have no food
Ah.
chain.
Alex, you're beating a dead horse. We all know that. By the way, somebody is, and I saw that on Reddit. Somebody is working on stuff like that. Maybe they can do what Keen
Hang on, yes, I am.
promised.
Well,
I just
Krogan.
need to get. Contact. What did you say?
Oh, I thank Krogan that I am pure Clang.
Yeah, no, he used the wrong word there, so I'm... No.
Yeah, so guess how much wind there is without.
Any scripts, Remedy, that depends on what you want to achieve. Scripts...
No atmosphere.
I use mostly an inventory script, so stuff like Tim or NDS or Izzy's inventory script. I personally like Vector Thrust 2. That's a script that gives a different thing to how you use your ships and how you fly. Take a look at that. It's interesting.
Another planetary.
They are up in space. I spawned both. Then
Where?
automatic LCDs is something that you should want to have. I think it's automatic LCDs 2, or yeah, it's 2. It's
Chrono person of the gas giant.
yeah, that's 120 kilometers. That's all I can do.
No. We don't need bigger.
And it's not a gas giant when you take a look at it.
It's gas enough. It's solid gas.
Automatic LCD is something that gives you all the information about your grids that you might need, power and
I
how
love
much
this.
cargo you have stored. Are you on one of the planets already?
I love this planet.
On what planet are you?
The one-
Somebody is already spawning stuff in, and it's all bit.
the
It's
ring world, or
all
the
bit
ring.
again.
Also, I'm flying like Jesus.
Now I'm seeing if there is air in this world, so you can depressurize and have air in a tank.
Yeah.
No, they already said no.
So is that just ice, Remethep, or is that just...
What?
What is that material that it is made out of?
What planet?
The Demas.
I don't know. I haven't mined yet. Let's
And
do that. Honk.
Oh, we need to go to Demas Rex.
you don't need to. Brandon Fosberry, hello.
Stone.
The rectal jetpack is...
The what now?
The rectal jetpack is in. That's vanilla.
What did once more?
The rectal jetpack, so that if you move, limbs move too.
Yeah. Rectal jetpack? Is that?
Ragdoll, yeah, that's...
Oh, ragdoll. Right.
It's a bit harsh. I don't know why it's so harsh. I'm pretty sure one of the mods...
I usually get your accent, but there I heard completely rectal jetpack, and I was going, "What? This?"
Brandon, it could be that someone turned some screws there, because that seems to be crazy.
What?
Take a look. Go into third person. Fly with just your hands. So get rid of everything in your hands and then just fly and stop. That's
With nothing in my hand.
Yeah.
And then okay.
Fly and stop. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Woo.
The engineer looks like as if he's dead.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. Well, I should be dead. Wow.
Broken bone syndrome, yes.
Uh,
So the ring is the most interesting part here. The ring is just graphical. That's sadly a thing. There's nothing you can do here.
no, it's
But
a ring. We don't need it to be anything but graphical.
maybe that's a small version. Is it the big version of the thing? I'm not sure if I pressed the right button so that...
It's glorious. So,
But
of course, I heard what I wanted to hear done. Okay, let's take a look on Ramcore. My
depends on what you want to have, Remedy.
Ring far enough out that asteroids will spawn in the area.
The what?
maybe.
Ring far enough out that asteroids will spawn there.
The ring is, I think, just graphical. It could be that they spawn in there. Yeah.
Oh, this planet.
Tim is something that everybody uses. Izzy's the thing is Izzy's and NDS are relatively modular. Tim is relatively set in place how it works. So Tim is maybe a good place to start, but Izzy's and NDS are far more interesting.
Tim
Wacky
has
waving
been
inflatable arm, yes.
years ago. That's a problem.
What is this engineer doing?
Whee!
I'm looking like I'm skydiving here.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, the other planet. So this is in for graphical reasons.
Yeah.
No, I can't. I will not do that, Brandon. The other planet.
To the ragdoll. Plonk.
Yeah, there's something done to it because that's not normal. But I can live with everything.
Yeah. No.
Where's the other?
Yeah, the floor is actual lava.
Where's the other planet? Yes. Are you there already? Can I jump over to you?
Yes, you can.
I'm not sure. One of the mods must have done that, and I don't know which one. Remethep, maybe take a look if the things still work. Oh, I'm dead.
What thing?
I spawned somewhere in the ground. Oh, automatic respawn is on. That is one thing we need to turn off.
Yeah, I'll make a medbay for you.
No, everything's fine. I can just come back to you and just spawn somewhere over the ground and not.
So we have the high ground. Yep, there.
Very
Glorious.
nice looking planet.
It's amazing.
So this one is in for flair.
Oh yeah.
What do we have here?
Also, I'm getting hungry.
Yes, Krogan Warlord. That's right. The floor is lava.
Yep. Guess how many of those jokes we're going to throw when we're here?
What is it? What happens when you drill this? What is it? It's stone. Okay, good.
Good.
So we have a bit of a different. We chose two mods that are two planets that are different from everything else we have. So.
Well, I would say we chose 4 planets. I mean, let's show off the last one, which we haven't yet. La Lune.
Oh, that's not in. Yeah.
Well, moment.
No, it's not in.
Wanna bet?
I'm pretty sure it's not in.
Okay.
Oh no, you said you had another moon. Okay, what moon was that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bring it in.
It's in. So you can come to me about.
Yeah, that planet is amazing.
Where is vodka? Yeah, not around. So yeah, there's no oxygen here, but I think
It's the spiders, or? What is that? Are the spiders in, or what is the thing about this moon?
no. Look at the sky. Do you see anything?
It's green. Or?
It has an atmosphere.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Again, I was proven wrong. It's full of spam. Yeah.
What's full of spam?
Apparently, my cabinet where the vodka is.
Yeah.
Just don't ask.
Good.
Okay, and then the mod pack. Yeah, it's fairly beefy, but it's not crazy.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't get crazier. I kind of wanted to bring it down, but now I think we are at something very similar to what we have on FunLab.
No, it's smaller. It's smaller than FunLab.
Yeah?
Really. Yeah.
Okay, but it's in what is in, kind of. I think it's a bit smaller and a
unless
bit.
there's something truly where everyone is saying, if you don't get this, then we'll shoot your parrot. Yeah, then I think we'll say that yes, this is a mod pack. This is what we're going to play around with.
Yeah.
Also, that's quite the view here.
I really don't want to change the mods all too crazy and constantly, although that's what I always say and then I don't do it. But the thing is, I have to download the map every time. And that's why kind of Cosmid is helping out with this weapon mod. There will be in the future stuff that hopefully gives us reach and all these things and a bit of nice differences in the weapons. So that will be hopefully very cool.
Base Tiamat cannon has
1200, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
If any mods show up that are crazy cool, we might add them, but I don't want to constantly change it. So if anything is here that you don't want, then say it now. If there's something that you want, yeah, something is up with the ragdoll. Somebody did something to the ragdoll. I don't know who. We will have to find that out.
The AI on the 1050 meters and the max range is 1200, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, then I don't care. The lasers have reach, so
Yeah, how insane are those?
1,200. It's that. But again, if you don't want that, then don't use it. But if you want it, then please use it. It's just so people can feel safe if we ramp up the craziness.
I'm about to make a reference to cats.
The
But I
question
won't.
is a little bit whether your NPC mods will use the long-range guns and thus force everybody to use them, or whether the NPCs will just use regular guns.
If we get rid of snipers, it shouldn't happen. The thing is that, yeah, I think the cosmids will not not happen with NPCs. The assertive, if we use assertive, the assertive drones, I think, are fixed, so they are not taking everybody's weapons. So that's the thing, as far as I know. I know that corruption can do that, but for corruption, again, we would bring in shields.
There's an add-on that will do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
But it's they will use vanilla stuff. I hope, and I'm pretty sure. What else? I wanted to do some more thing. Yeah, if you find an antenna, bring that in. We have time, so there's no pressure. Bring an antenna and say, here, this one I would like.
Checked the antenna mods which I had subscribed, and they are all updated 2017 something. I know they were still working, but
Yeah.
it's
The
the quality we want for the server.
Also,
if it works, it works.
More recently updated.
we'll find something.
Yeah,
Maybe I mean, Secton is crazy, so it might be. Yeah, here is one. I made it in 5 minutes.
Secton,
because
that
I'm good.
yeah, that would be amazing, and Secton's mods are always appreciated.
You can send me some sketches of my antenna. Oh, there. I mean, a flag would be awesome. Hi there, Carl. Long time.
Hey, you guys. The screaming sun from the one thing I would like to have is the screaming sun from what show is that? The Rick and Morty.
Screaming sun.
Don't you know that that's an episode where this planet is fairly nice, it's cool, and then the sun comes up and it's constantly ah. It's just.
Okay, we can have a screaming sun.
No. Everything's fine if we can kill it.
A killable sun.
Good.
So we have an end goal for our playthrough. We killed the sun.
We killed the sun. Was there anything else, Remethep? Remethep?
I think we're pretty good.
I think we're pretty good, huh?
I'll do that second. I'll try to get some stuff together. No idea how I want to do this though.
It's I kind of want to have. Oh, it would be so great.
Licorice is awesome.
We have that now. Hopefully with Cosmid, if Sector never does that for us, to have a mod pack that we maybe can fill up later, that would be great.
And I'm also hoping that we can get a custom version of the daily needs. You know,
If you can get Scalavion to do stuff like that again, I need
I know
whiskey.
that's in the pipeline.
I need whiskey.
You need whiskey?
Yeah, beer and whiskey, something.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I need one in real life too, but I have to tomorrow I have to endure a 3-hour workshop that I have to attend after school, and I'm not happy with that because
Oh, sad you.
no, it's
It's the worst.
the thing is they made it mandatory, and then today they told us who has to be there mandatory, and it's the organization is just the worst when it comes to that. What is Streamer Star Planet named? It is the one that we visited first, the one with everything and no atmosphere and no things and all the fun taken out of the Earth-like planet, and we will hate it. No, I will hate it. Remethep will like it. That I hate it. Yeah. That's how you work. Bitfighter, what can I do for you?
I am just hanging here.
I'm just hanging out. We need to go back to somewhere else. I'm feeling lonely here. It's just.
Come to me.
That's why I'm here.
But the planets both are okay, or
Yeah, the magma planet is cool.
The magma plant is amazing.
Yeah.
good. Then I will go to
Yeah,
Remethep.
now it feels like the moon.
What feels like the moon?
Can you drive that thing a little bit around? For no particular reason?
Well, I spawned it in because I was going to use it to recharge my energy. Well, I guess I'm not doing that now.
Give Remethep a gun. He will use it.
Fire.
Yeah,
Oops.
right.
Stop that now. Let Rex have his stuff.
Yeah, you can keep.
I'll go
So-
fly over here over this ridge.
Cosmit, one thing. If Cosmit is still there, one thing I don't understand. This thing. The pin. The pinnamer thingy bin.
It's very happy to see
There you
us.
go.
Yeah, I know, but that is one thing I don't understand.
It's part of the model. That's the thing.
Then
Oh, you have that thing.
okay, I need to learn Blender so I can get rid of that.
So you can get rid of
Yes.
the happy.
The happy pin, yep. It's not safe for work.
Alright, Remethep, here I am. See.
But you wanted your channel to be clear that it's not for kids.
Oh yeah, sure. Penis. It's
Welcome to the stream. Oh no, reloading. I love this cannon. It's really not meant for something this small though. That's the thing.
and again, I have seen things, and it will get me crazier
Oh,
with this kind of stuff. I hope we will have fun with Cosmit stuff.
yes.
Oh,
I love this cannon. So nice.
Ooh. One more bit. Uh-oh.
Still flying though. I'm kind of impressed.
say something. I can still grind him down here.
It's not.
Uh-oh. Going down. What's happening?
A swing gun, yes.
You want to have a go? Come on.
it rubs the lotion on its skin, or it gets the hose. Yeah, that's
What?
pretty much how that works right now.
It's still.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, okay. The now the laid back part begins. I will lay back now. Yeah, sorry. I want to get this done, and I hope that nobody is turned away by what we chose today.
There, I got something out that I think
I won't.
Remethep will enjoy firing at.
Well,
You got a real thing into your face.
what will I enjoy firing at? Let's take a look. Also, we need to get that back.
I'm cleaning up here. See, I say maybe keep the world intact, and now
This world is not the final one. Where is Rex?
it could have been. Now it won't.
Oh,
It has some user marks.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Be less cleanup without bars. I mean,
Yeah,
they will not be able to clean up after themselves.
the thing is, we will ramp up the cleanup again. So
Yeah.
I want that back in, because the cleanup is just, that was one of the things that really broke us on the other server, where we constantly had to go in and clean out containers that people left, or broken parts, or something like that.
Who poofed a
I'm
lot
all
of
for
ice on me?
cleanup.
What do you mean?
No, nothing.
Alex said something I didn't understand.
I'm all for cleanup. That's okay.
Yeah.
For automatic cleanup, but just saying, it's bars is one of the things that makes that easy for yourself as well.
Yeah, that's one thing we might miss out on, that you now have to go and
With nice cleanup rules, it's not a big deal.
No. What he means is that if drones, for example, come into your area, you will have to clean them out by hand, or go in and say, "Here is a beacon. Now clean that up."
And worst case, you can fly around, fly away. You can go off for half an hour.
You don't understand. It's the trash that stuff leaves behind, and Alex is right about that. That the build and repair makes it easier to clean up, keep your stuff clean. But on the other hand, again, the nanites will pick up objects too. The nanites, if you bring down the beacons, you can clean up trash too. So it's a bit more work, but the cleanup rules hopefully should make it so that we.
Well, hold on a bit. I've got to put fuel in it. Stupid thing doesn't come with any fuel in it.
That's good to hear, Mark Ferguson. Again, it's that was necessary today to get that all handled for season 2. I can't wait. Go away, lady. Stop talking to me like this.
Are you okay?
No, the lady is talking to me again and is...
Fuel low.
Fuel low. Your health is low. Everything's low. Energy is low.
I don't love you anymore.
Yeah, please do something about this. No, I will not close the stream that way, Alfred. Yes, Alfred, the Tiamat flak gun, and there might be even crazier stuff later. Hopefully.
I know. Some of which is truly crazy, and then there's even more crazy.
I hope Cosmate gives us the chance to make it not too so.
No, remember, one of the things I really liked about LVTS and Cosmet is that he's all about balance.
Yeah,
so,
that's the thing. I hope. The last thing I saw was pretty nice. I definitely want that. After that, we will see.
Oh, that is one part of the hyper build.
Oh, that's why it wasn't working right.
I will give me a sec. I will do it a different way. Where's the medical station? I still have that in my.
I'm trying to get to bit the hard way.
Well, I can't bring the fighter over there because apparently, for some reason, as soon as I spawned it in, all of the gyros attach.
Oopsie. So chat, what do you think? Should we have other things in what's needed?
Peace, love, happiness, a lot of clang, more followers, more subscribers. Remember, people in Raben's chat, like, comment, share, and subscribe.
It's always appreciated. Yes, I should do that more and often. And a 7 Days to Die YouTuber that I watched recently proved that, and people always don't know that is always a thing that people prove over and over again, that asking for likes helps.
Yeah.
But people are so against saying, "Hey, please share it" and all that stuff. It's so weird that people are against it, but it helps.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Yeah.
Thanks, Alfred. That's
for that combat. No, but that's a good thing though, because this you can assault with a. Are you okay?
Oh! Don't do that while I'm standing close to it.
It's pretty.
You're dropping them and nothing happens. When do they fire, good sir? And maybe don't do that while we are on my computer, because I don't want to have a meltdown here.
There. Take that, stupid human.
Whoever spawns in the warheads can stop that now, please.
That would be not me.
It's Bitfighter.
Nope, also not me.
That must
I
be
was
Bitfighter.
flying around in a fighter.
Yeah.
Then somebody else is spawning them in. Alex, stop.
Or is there more people here? No, we have a very limited pool of suspects here.
No, the Atlas super laser will stay out.
Yeah.
But you could use it to blow up the sun.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so I'm getting my screaming son. And Krogan Wallet again. We are teasing this heavily, but the hopefully the guns that Cosmid provides are even nicer.
More to come.
More to come. This one is one of Cosmid's guns, and again, be prepared for more of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Whee!
And again, Cosmid is so nice to provide. He's the great provider.
Hi.
Restrictions should make the next season fun with the group. Yeah, we hope. Again, we try to not be too restrictive, but the last time where we said, well, no block limits, no PCU limits, go have fun. Yes.
Are you immortal?
Yes, I am. Whoa. Whoa.
Well, that's a good distance.
I'm still flying, Remethep. You should shot me, by the way, you shot me into orbit.
I love this. Oh, this is the best cannon.
I flew out of gravity range until my jetpack turned on.
Well, we have a new way of getting into space now.
You have to be invulnerable for that. That's.
I mean, yes, there's something.
What's flying there? Ooh, nice. I will hide now. You will have to shoot yourself too.
There's a clip of that, me being shot by
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
guess you.
So.
Horrible against fast-moving targets. I love it. That's what. Oh, hello there, pointy thing. So yes, it does.
Good. And then we will. Don't know. Later we will. When we start it up again, then we. Don't know. We see who else joins us and how nice everything will be. I hope that we get a lot of people to play again, and that we can see more crazy stuff from Uber Super Noob, and hopefully Fartman is not too unhappy about not being able to build too crazy big. But again, we hope that we can restrict it to ships, that stations are pretty safe, although don't know who needs stations that are 200,000 blocks big.
Hey, Habenschild.
Yes, sir.
German beer all stinks.
German beer stinks?
Yeah.
Who says
Well,
that?
Feel free to shoot me.
No, I'm not shooting you. I'm sitting behind your cockpit and I'm...
Actually, I found a station a couple of days ago that was 1.5 million blocks.
Yeah, okay.
Where?
It was like a station the size of a small city.
Yeah, but on the workshop and
Yes.
Okay, because yeah, I've seen a couple of those. They are insane. So let's see who other can I piss off? Let's see. Hi, Alex. Haha. Kate for moving your catwalk.
That's me, thank you.
I know. I wanted to give you the experience of flying off into space.
Your aim sucks.
I know. To get used to this thing here. Oh, the reloading is just the worst. that's just...
Blocks and it's the size of the lone survivor, right? Yeah. And there, 15 will. It's at an angle, so it's sharper than the one Carbon Shield got.
Yeah, tracer ammo is something I wanted to bring in. The problem is, Mark Ferguson, if you have a nice tracer, there's these tracer ammo things where basically the normal ammunition just has a trace behind it, so it leaves a trace, so you can see where your stuff shoots. And
there's space.
the stuff I tested didn't work, and I don't know why. So I didn't say the worst, or did I say the worst? Alfred, I can't control that anymore. Stop counting. You're always hovering below the range of the gun. That is just nothing that helps here. Is Remethep back? Can I shoot him back into space?
Oh, he's coming back.
Yes, but the thing is, we can't do everything Splitsy does.
Where are you guys?
As much as I like Splitsy.
Yeah, we're not copying anyone here. Super M, yep.
Hopefully. And again, Splitsy is putting a lot more hurt onto himself than we want to do.
That it's not.
The thing is, it's my doing that I kind of want to have people being able to play without having to endure what we want to endure, and so that people can just come in and play however they want to like. Can't talk anymore. One thing I have to mention is that people that are not involved with the streams should stay away from the planet we are playing on. Dropping too much support onto us, and here's a ship, is not what we want to do. So
using the
take all your stuff again and then go away if you first I have to shoot this one here. Give me a give me a second.
Your garbage, not mine.
Now that Remethep declared this world not to be the original world, I'm
literally just here.
I can't point towards this because there's a That's Rex. I can't point towards this. That's just mean.
I'm just
Doesn't this gun have or is the
It's not 360.
Okay.
Hello.
Go away. That's not fun. Whoa.
Ow. Oh, that was someone setting off the war.
Whoa, that was.
That's someone who has the blueprint of the armed warhead.
That someone had a 40-second timer. The armed warheads.
40-second.
Also, is this still?
Yeah, there's still world here that the warheads leave.
That's disconcerting.
Yep.
Now the turret didn't get any damage.
I was invulnerable. Maybe it has something to do with that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh well.
Bits, turrets. Oh, put up another one. Never mind.
Yeah.
Boys and their toys.
Duck goose and shoot one of them into space. No.
Yeah, using one of these to hunt for players and small ships is
It's kind of useless. Yeah.
That's why one thing I like about it. Again, balance. Nope.
Again, I hope for more balance from Cosmit. Today I'm really sucking up to Cosmit because he was so nice to provide.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's a wonderful guy. So I hope that the second thing, which, well, I don't know, Cosmit, should I aim better?
Don't spoil anything. If Cosmit doesn't want to have stuff spoiled, then
Just a name, nothing more. I don't remember what we.
Yeah, let Cosmit decide there. Again, I'm holding back on purpose. Okay, banner LCDs. Where's the the merge block?
Flying away.
Because you suck.
Apparently.
Salt reactor go. Oh, okay. That's why there's DLC set is a DLC setting next to it. Did you see that there's a salt reactor gold?
Yeah.
We can have that thing in gold. It's just and we will have to find if the welders and the grinders don't work. We will have to take a look at this. If
let's see. Welder.
if we find
I don't see it.
maybe it replaces the vanilla ones. It shouldn't.
Oh, wow, that was effective.
How'd you? Oh, that's where you shot.
Boys playing with their toys. Maybe
It was quite effective.
If that, but I'm. Oh no.
What?
Guys, guess what's back?
What's back?
Oh, the infinite waving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the mods. I'm pretty sure that's one of the mods.
Do we have any mods that adds animations?
No, but maybe one of the mod authors think about the whole.
Nope. Nope.
No, Don. And the thing is that Carpenter has some sound settings going. I don't.
What?
Well, my voice is apparently sounding a bit different in your stream.
The sound is just
a filter, so I sound worse.
no, not a filter for you. The only thing that I do is that you get a bit quieter once I speak.
Everyone sounds different, so it's about how the game, how picking up stuff compared to me.
Bye.
By the way, the MCRN thing also has crazy range. So
MCRN.
The turret.
Yeah, 1200 meters. Again, we're not hurting for Dhaka.
No, we're absolutely not hurting for Dhaka. But
yeah, I like what you got going here. I think
the list is fairly okay. I think it's not a bad. It's not a bad list.
The manual city, that's it.
The what?
Yeah, you need decorative pack 2 for it.
For what?
For the LCD, AQD LCD.
Sounds like I'm talking in a different room in this
Or
room.
banner LCD.
I might need to take a look at that, but if my sound quality is really, really bad, then
No, you sound fine for me.
What?
The only thing it does is on my stream it silences everybody else.
It's how my rig is outputting contra your super rig, because you're a famous streamer and YouTuber. A guy from Norway with a beard.
I'm not. When it comes to streams, I'm pretty sure you're.
No. You're like.
Yeah, we can suck each other off a bit more, if you want. That's for me. That's completely okay. I need this, and then.
But yeah, something is murdering the. What could that be? That's adding the animation, breaking the animations.
If I would have more time, we could take a look at this, but I'm pretty sure.
Because there's nothing here that should add animations, but then again, lots of stuff behaves differently than you think it will, so, you know.
I cannot go up, that's just mean.
Drive me closer, Raben. What the?
Everything is invulnerable, it's just not the...
Let's see. No! Cannon took damage, so it's not invulnerable.
Oh. Okay.
Building this with a basic welder is really...
Oh, sorry for that.
Everything's fine. What? Krogan Warlord? What? So how do the others sound? Do the others sound fine, or what's the thing? If the the audio is problematic here.
Yeah, Elron.
I don't know. I don't know what my girlfriend would think, but my wife is okay with every. No, no, it's everything's fine.
Okay. Because if you have a wife and a girlfriend, I want.
No, I don't. No, I don't. That's
completely okay with what we're doing.
that's not happening.
I'm okay. Sure.
So good. Oh, people. And Alfred, maybe stay away from the worst words we are using here. My last stream, by the way, was the last one or the one before was very much hit by demonetization. Audio is good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So if you want to keep Raben still going and adult, then please donate a lot. It means a lot to him, so he can keep on keeping both his girlfriend and his wife happy. If you have a wife and a girlfriend, you're a masochist? Depends.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy that we have that done now. That we can now go back into the thing. Now the world needs to be set up and all that stuff. Splice, hello. Ah, okay.
Don't listen to him. He lies.
In a haunted room.
What?
Splice says it's nothing. Nothing sounds bad. It just sounds quite different. Like everyone lives in a haunted room. Lol. That's all I can say. I'm not sure where that comes from. Because again, I don't have filters for the desktop audio. I just have filters for my voice. There is one filter, and that is only a thing that makes everybody quieter once I'm talking.
So basically, you just gag everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
I want my people to hear me.
But yeah, this ragdoll, it's amazing.
But it's a bit disconcerting, and again, that might be. I assume it's something with daily needs or so. Don the Basso, hello.
A lot of work.
What is a lot of work?
Multiple significant others.
Again, I cannot attest to that. I have just one, and
Yeah.
that's already work enough now. It's boomer humor.
You should say that. Oh, but that's amazing. All the time. It's just flowers and unicorns and bunnies.
My wife can hear me, and I hope she's sleeping or something.
Not helping.
I hope she jumped out already. Sometimes she sits in chat for the first few minutes, but the English is not for her. So.
Yeah.
Oh man, people. Okay, are you happy? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, I guess.
It's crazy that when you just do a bit of a talking stream to make decisions, 30 people show up.
Yeah, well, you know.
You pour your heart out into making, I don't know, hunting trips and building stuff. 20 people. And then just, okay, we have to make executive decisions here. 28 or so.
So the next experimental, we'll just call it a board meeting.
Yeah, board meeting. We will do a lot of charts.
Board meeting.
Board meeting, yeah. A lot of charts and just talks about numbers.
Come on, guys. It's completely doable. You just have to work a little.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I think doing numbers would be unfair to Raben.
What now? Who said numbers? Where are you, Tiva?
I want to see the golden salt reactor. That irks my interest. Ooh, it's golden. It's very golden.
Oh, it's all the
gold. Oh, it's all the gold. all the time.
No.
Do you have to turn it in a specific way?
It snaps only to the. Can you?
No, it doesn't.
It snaps only to the top.
Oh, okay. Salt reactors out because you can't place it in the right way. No.
There we go.
Oh, that's very golden.
Yeah, that's how I'm. Yep, this works. Ish.
Current usage uses fuel, salt ore. It's just this thing is just the dumbest thing. We should also put in the treadmill. I have the feeling, or
I just need to go a little forward. It's
Here, I have
crazy
a
hard.
better placement for
the salt shaker makes it perfect.
There.
What?
There we go. Yes.
Where are you?
I'm just chilling here by the turret.
And building things.
No, I'm just.
It's okay. That works. Okay, does it produce power when you're invulnerable? That would be interesting.
Yes, it does.
killing me.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the
It's-
power.
Whoa, give me that salt.
Give me that salt, baby. Can two people?
It's only $4.
Yeah, don't get it anymore.
No, it's we call this thing here a Swedish thinking cap because it hurts when it's the brain.
People will abuse that. I'm pretty sure that will be abused at one point.
We can set the limit to 1 for this.
No, I think limits for that would be an interesting thing. How far can we get with 4 or 5 people and salt reactors?
4 people is 60 megawatts.
Yeah, that's a lot. We can fly a ship with that. Is that thing available for small grid too? Would be a good question.
Let's see. No.
Paul Drive says it's only four health unless you're text fire, then it's instant kill. Yeah, there's a lot of salt there. Yeah, that's.
I give great helmet. Well, you know, it can be a little salty at times, if you know what I mean.
You're doing it again. So wheels are out. All this stuff is out. We have. I hope we have some fun, and I hope everything works out all right. Maybe we can investigate what's the animation thing.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know. We have no mods that do apparent animations. The only thing that maybe does animation, could it be Build Vision? Is Build Vision doing animations?
No.
What the hell?
We have a problem here.
What?
The textures are the old textures.
Yeah, that's.
Azimuth got the retexture some time ago, but this can. No.
This is not the one.
Remethep, I don't know what to do about this.
Well, it's simple. Either we find, or either I find, or someone else find the retexture version, or we just remove it from the world.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Sorry, Alex. Then.
And I was wondering why Remethep wanted these not quite up-to-date looking cargo containers.
I wasn't. People started talking about Azimuth. Okay, I'll go.
The thing is, I personally still like them. I like them. I had them for a long time in my first world and the second, I think, and I really like them even in that state.
Maybe Splice. I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of those. Plop.
Remethep, just because of the texture. He's just a texture hater. He hates textures that are not.
Yeah, if it has a texture, I hate it.
I hate it.
Anything with texture, burn. There. Next.
Pasta texture gone. No, it's what else do we have? I'm not sure what we have in here. So
Let's see. No, everything should be. And then we have the fluid battery.
yes.
That opens up for some funny jokes.
Oh, that's the small block laser PDC. That's not right. That shouldn't be that way.
The medium. I'll take a look because that's. I haven't looked at that much. Oh, it's so nice and small, and I love it. It's not ginormous. I can see some really nice.
That's tiny.
That's what she said.
Yuck.
Yuck.
But yeah, something like this. There.
There was an atmosphere here. Is there wind too?
Nope. But that can be added.
No. Everything's fine. I just wanted to.
I mean, I managed to mod the Arcana planet that I'm using for my misadventures. And that wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just needed 2 people helping me out.
Yeah, I wanted to say you are the great modder king.
No.
Why
Absolutely
can't
not.
I use this? Is the control broken for this thing, or is it just not?
What are you even doing?
I'm trying to use the laser PDC. I want to.
The small one?
Do you have enough power for that?
I should have.
I mean, we can always fire up the brain killer.
Be right back.
Now I can use it. Oh.
Oh, that's a copyright.
No, it's not. Yeah, that thing is crazy. Again. PvP only without this thing. That's right, Alfred. I like that thing. Stop it!
Who did it?
Ah,
Of course.
Remethep again. I'm working here. Okay.
I was trying to stop you from getting off copyright strike.
it's for what? For pew 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 pew?
For the TIE fighter.
It's just the laser sound.
Oh, hello.
Bye bye. I love this gun.
Okay, this is in. The only thing that comes with the AQD armor thing is the armor plates. So basically catwalks in plate that you can use. Banner LCDs. So for the banner LCDs we need.
Ragdoll is so broken.
For banner LCDs we need the DLC. Could you stop it for a moment so that I can do things? 8. Oh, whoa. That thing is big.
What the? Where are you? Yeah, it's pretty beefy.
I only see a
Plonk.
line.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is a banner LCD. It should.
Plonk.
Give me a sec. Text and images. Give me one image. What image could we put on their construction? Add to selection and then just.
Ah.
Do we have to? Okay. Nice.
This will never not be funny.
Yeah, the ragdoll is again. That ragdoll is something we have to find out where that's from because that's really.